Your standards are just too high. I'm a 30-year-old single black female prioritizing gut health and protein intake. I can squat 250. I've written 2 books and speak 3 different.
Whoa, none of that has anything to fucking do with loving a man. Have a good one.
And their credentials and all this other stupid stuff that they lead with.
Guys be like, ugh, what's wrong with me? I can't find a girl. You single and you handsome, but you sit at home all day. You don't respond to text messages. You don't post on social media. And when a girl looks at you, you get scared. Come on, boo. Guys be like, ugh, what's wrong with me? I can't find a girl.
I have watched 2 men stay in their cars while the women are pumping the gas.
I mean, that's good, right? One would think that a person would be celebrating women being treated as equals in today's society, but I guess not.
2 men, grown-ass men, watching the ladies pump the gas.
I'm just curious, can we go so far as to assume that those women were also grown adults?
While they're like little passenger princesses sitting there. And this is why I'm fucking single. And this is why I'm single.
Sure, that's the reason why. But I think if we delve a little more deeply into that particular subject, we could actually come up with the real reason why. The real reason that a lot of women are single is because they genuinely don't like the way men treat them, because a lot of men have actually been treating women like equals. Just like they've been asking to be treated for years now. And when it finally comes down to that, some of those women just don't seem to like it because they don't want to be treated as equals to men. No, at the end of the day, they want to be treated a lot better.
I have watched 2 men stay in their cars.
Facts.
As a new gym bro, you have to understand that there are gym rules and then there's the unwritten rules. First rule is understand that there is a pecking order and the big, jacked, aesthetic dudes are at the top. And it's mandatory that every time you see them, you tell them every day that they're getting bigger. And yes, they can hook you up with steroids, but don't ask just yet. Let them see you be consistent for about a good week. Rule number 2, gym bunnies. Yes, I know it's tempting, but they are out of your league. Don't talk to them. Don't look at them. They're already annoyed by you simply because you exist. Rule number 3, old naked guys in the locker room. Because you are new, you're required 30 minutes a week to have a full conversation with them. As a new gym bro, you have to understand that there are gym rules and
see what we got here.
Skin just dropped their body oil, Savage Vanilla, Honey Heat, and tropical teas. Make sure you go to DamiaSkin.com to check it out. Bye. Hey, Damia, what day is it?
Y'all want to know why the serpent tried Eve instead of Adam, even though Adam was first? Come here. First, let's understand something. When the Bible called the serpent, y'all do know it wasn't by his physical appearance as to why he was the serpent, but his character that he portrayed. And a serpent is someone who comes to deceive. In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, it's talking about Satan and how Satan was a cherub, which is a winged angelic being. And he was beautiful and perfect. Well, that was before iniquity was found to him. But here's why he didn't try Adam. Before there was even an Eve, it was just man and God. Adam only knew God. He didn't know anything or anyone else, and he got his instructions from God too. So if the serpent would have came up trying to deceive him, he would have dismissed him. On top of that, he wouldn't have been distracted by another man's beauty. Now with Eve, she fell for it. Even the Bible says that he used his beauty. And what better person to use it on than an emotionally vulnerable woman who's head of her husband, wasn't even standing with her. Her husband is her protection, but he wasn't with her, making her easily accessible to be deceived. Y'all catching me? The man couldn't be deceived because the head of him is God. He would have knew right then and there. You see? So when the Bible says that the serpent is the craftiest beast of the field, now you see why. Because with his beauty, he distracted the woman, and with her beauty, she distracted her husband and got him to fall. Crafty.
I've been with men that.
When a woman knows love, she shows love. A lot of women didn't grow up in love, and it shows. They've never seen a woman love a man, respect his voice, cater to him, or enjoy making his life easier on a daily basis. Not like it's a job or a duty, but like it is an honor. You enjoy doing this because you like him. When a woman knows love, she shows love. A lot of women...
Man, I want to talk to her. What do I do?
Never approach a woman.
They hate that. Comes off as desperate.
He's not walking over here. I'm gonna go...
No. Guys hate that. I think you don't respect yourself.
You're right.
You're right.
So you supposed to be the one that approached the female, and then you gotta pay for her food for an opportunity to continue to pay for her food while she's still talking to other niggas. Yeah, these intrusive thoughts, man. I'm trying to... I'm fucking trying, bro. Like, what? So you supposed to be the one...
Leave me alone unless you want a wife, because I am a lover girl. I love hard. Once I love you, I'm going to be clingy. I'm going to want to do everything in my power possible to make sure I'm being the best girlfriend for you, so you can put a ring on it. I'm going to make sure I'm doing my part, because I cannot expect you to do your part if I don't do mine. So do not come into my life respectfully unless you're ready for a wife, because I take my dating life very serious. It's investments, and when you invest something, you expect a return plus some. So if I'm investing my time into you, my love into you, and now I want to know what you're doing, who you doing it with, what you eating, did you have a good day, did somebody piss you off, do I need to come pull up, what do I need to do to make sure that you're having a better day than you already are having? I'm going to be heavily invested into you. So do not come into my life, do not DM me, do not slide on me, do not shoot your shot, do not do none of that unless you're ready for that commitment, because I am tired of this generation in this dating life. It's too many people talking, not even getting into a relationship. They just in the talking stage. Now you falling in love, and now you making posts that my man that's not my man, who is my man but will be my man. Like, it's just confusing. I don't want to be confused no more. I want you to come into my life. Make sure you let it be known what you want from me. Once you made it be known what you want, what you're looking for, I know what we on. But all this, oh, I'm going with the flow, oh, I'm just seeing how I go, oh, let's be patient. I'm going to be very patient with you, because like I said, when I invest my time into you, I'm going to expect my return. But honestly and truthfully, just leave me alone. Leave me alone if you still on that. I don't know yet. I guess I'll know when I find my wife, Shut up. You ready for a wife, or are you not? If you not, find somebody else DM to hop in, because right now mine is full. Have a great day. Leave me.
She's talking about DMs. Man, DMs for a chick, just like dude trying to holler at her in the street. This is random people. You ain't gonna be. They're not watching your content, listening to you talk about whatever. Goofy.
You gave him coochie for him going to work?
I gave him coochie for coming home with the check, not going to work, coming home with the check.
You see what I'm saying? Now y'all talking about, where these young girls all hot in the ass, they just want a man for their money. Look at what Grandma said. This ain't just started. This been going on. This shit has been passed down. It's hereditary.
You gave him coochie for him going to work?
Oh my God.
Get out. Go shit on somebody else.
Oh my God.
I gotta move out.
People only want you to tell the truth as long as it does not disrupt a social hierarchy by exposing a toxic pattern of behavior, which is exactly why being a truth teller means you're not going to get along with everyone. Because the same way no one likes a liar, people also don't like to be told about themselves, especially when you expose unhealthy personality traits and the circle of people around them who enable those traits. People only want you to tell the truth as long as it does not disrupt a...
Y'all want to know why?
Don't say it's a lot of fish in the sea, because it's not. It's polluted. So if you got a good person, you better hold them down, stick bound. Mm-hmm.
And how gangster you gotta be to turn the other cheek?
Good morning, good morning. If nobody ever told you this, I'm gonna tell you. The wrong friendship or the wrong relationship can set you back.
Baby. It always takes the first step. The first step actually starts in the mind. Then it starts in the movement. Then you turn around and you see what you left behind. And you end up smiling, baby. You end up smiling. proud of you once again. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And keep a smile on your face. You deserve to be happy. Okay? All right. King.
Hey, Jay. Remember you thought I was just gonna be old crackhead, was never gonna get my life together? But look at me now, I got a brand new whip, got the fly gear. Yeah, you should have stayed with me, girl. You made a mistake. Told you, baby. It's all right here, everything you want. Look at me. Styling and profiling, looking good, life is treating me. Hey, Jay.
The only way out is in. You gotta lose your mind to get it. That's part of the truth. If you scared of losing your mind, you ain't never gonna find yourself. The crazy people got the answers. Stop letting people convince you that your gifts are disabilities. Baby, that ain't no disability. You can hear voices because you can.
I don't know about all this.
Y'all so scared to be a square till them boys get you rounded up at the jail. Don't let them folks triangulate you a seat in a cell.
Should a woman be judged by her past sexual partners, or is that man just insecure?
Absolutely, she should. Her past partners will tell you what kind of decision making she's doing, and that could tell you right there whether she's the woman for you. I'm the type of person that's dating my partner, so I will be like, hold on, that kind of look. So you dating the same problem with different faces. Okay, so now I see the problem is you. So I definitely think that people, and women specifically, because women are sneaky as hell. Okay, they sneaky. Ladies, when are we gonna start taking accountability? When is it gonna stop being happy wife, happy life, and happy spouse, happy house? When is
I know that's right.
I've been on it. Women, but hold on, a lot of women do not like to apologize at all.
Oh, I know, I agree.
For the sake of a household, a man will apologize just to get stuff back on track. But real talk, we need to start learning how to apologize and taking accountability. We need to learn to grow up and have emotional intelligence and be able to say, you know what, maybe right, I shouldn't have said that.
Hey, look, let me put y'all on game right quick. Goliath Phallus Elixir is definitely something that you want to add to your arsenal.
I just want to show.
3 qualities. I say I love your muscles. I love that. How long are you?
Damn, shorty tripping.
I feel like people give their bodies away too freely. And that's why we have a lot of single moms. Because you didn't vet that man out.
That is true.
He should have never been a dad in the first place. Or you should have never been a mom. When are we going to start taking accountability? I feel like people give their bodies away.
Remember, the average black woman in America don't get no older than about 14. So just...
And y'all might not believe me when I say this, but, you know, I'm going to just run this by y'all. People who don't know how to be by themselves bother me just a little bit, because at a grown age, I don't have every day to sit in somebody else's company. I don't have every day to stop by somebody's house. I don't have every day for you to stop by my house. We can't spend hours and hours on the phone every day. People who don't know how to be by themselves are scared of their own company, who don't take accountability, who don't look at themselves in the mirror, who don't own up to stuff. They go and sit around people all day, every day, because they don't like themselves. No, like how you don't enjoy your own company, like how you never want some time to yourself, like always pulling up on somebody always pulling up on you, you always on the phone, you always in somebody else's company. Like, I don't know, I don't know, people like that I kind of steer away from, because like you have no clue who you are, do you? All right, bet.
Not without the validation of others. They have no idea. I'm about to go wash my truck right now, man. I'm gonna go for a walk. I am not concerned with others, and also that reverse psychology thing I keep seeing people do, where they're saying, "Oh, humans aren't meant to be alone or single." Women aren't. You can quote that Bible verse all you want, where it says something like a man not supposed to be alone, but it also says a man would rather live on the roof of his house than in the home with a quarrelsome woman. If you're going to talk about it, talk all the way about it. I hear y'all quoting that a lot. Men can be alone just fine. Only women get lonely.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man? I look for a man who is respectful, also ambitious. Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers? Okay, that's cool. They must be not ambitious. Okay,
let's go on over to some of these pop balloons.
My name is Vince. I'm 30. Very beautiful, but might be a little sassy, you know? I like the reaction. I don't know.
So, he said a little sassy. What do you think?
Okay.
Checker.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
All right, and why not?
Maybe other perspectives.
Let's go over here.
Ahmad, 33. Just wasn't my type. Just giving city girl vibes. You came out real hot out the gate. And you got these temperaments and these, you know, these facial expressions, stuff like that. Kind of young and immature to me, so yeah.
Tell her.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
No.
Why not?
It's the nose ring and the earrings for me. Next.
I feel like
I got a video, man. I'm going to show it. Where this woman's talking about how black women and women in general, they think it's a thing, like a flex, to be real witty and quick. And she was saying something like, women better be glad that guys aren't doing that to us. Hey, gloves are off with me. Y'all already know. I'm going to give it to you. As much time as y'all put into trying to be witty and quick, I don't need to put the time into it, but I'll still check your goofy ass. I ain't letting none of you females talk crazy.
Our personalities will clash. You're very attractive, though, but I don't think our personalities will get along.
I agree.
Okay, and why do you agree?
It wasn't the physical attraction for me.
You said it wasn't the physical?
It wasn't.
Then what was it?
I mean, you popped your balloons. Yeah. Okay. Next.
I just think it's a humility thing. Kind of seem a little uptight when you get rejected, you know what I'm saying? But
is he someone that's your type?
No.
All right, why not?
I would say it's the attraction for me.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right, so we do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's get your name and age.
Emmanuel, I'm 30.
And Emmanuel, you still got your balloon. What you feeling?
I mean, I like her persona. It's cool, you know, a little feisty, but it's cool.
Now, is Emmanuel someone that's your type?
Emmanuel is cool. I would like to maybe get to know a little bit more.
What's your religion?
I'm a Christian.
You have any kids?
No kids.
And then where you based?
South Carolina.
Okay, cool.
Where do you base?
I'm in Atlanta.
Atlanta? Okay,
Yeah.
not too far.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself settled in with a husband.
Get a load of this guy. How old are you again?
26.
26, okay.
Let me bring you up here with us. Let's all go up here.
What is your perspective on 50-50?
I feel like I'm the provider, so I take care of that part, but I feel like women have their own roles to play. What do you feel your role is in the household?
As a woman, I'm cool with having a meal cooked when you come home from work.
Okay.
I can give my man a massage, have a nice bath running for him,
Okay, is it a yes for you for her?
I'll say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Why
because
is
I
it
was
a
going to
no?
say no, too.
No, you wasn't.
Okay, why is it a no?
Because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. I like it, but it's too much.
What's too much?
A little attitude, It's too much.
That sassy
too.
And why were you going to say no?
The pants look a little wrinkly. It is dressed to impress. My mama would have told me to iron my pants.
I feel it. Okay, that's cool. I like it.
Hey, she don't represent South Carolina women at all. Like, South Carolina women don't move like that. Like, these are like Southern ladies. They don't have their toes hanging off the front of their shoes. They don't be having no stiff ass, look stinking ass wig, and they ain't got no sassy ass mouth. You know what I'm saying? With all the extra pooch in the front. This is not a representation of South Carolina women. So I don't know where she moved from, but she's not, homegrown. No.
Just though.
Thank you. Yeah, I think you're cool.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for...
You gotta go. You ain't representing my state right. And them fake eyelashes, nah, sis. You ain't no South Carolina chick. I don't know where you came from. I don't know where you moved from.
Baby, I made it!
Wow. You don't get that ass of sin up off of me?
It's 6 a.m. I don't know why she still think I'm horny. I'm on gummy. I done already put him to sleep.
What time it is? They got a clock on?
Man, the sun just came out with you tripping for it.
Then she got the nerve to be in my face with that dickaholic breath.
You get them clothes on. Ain't what you wore to the club. You made a stop or something?
I had to. My friend said, he said I was way too drunk to drive, so he made me stay.
Whoa. I guess we both spending the night out. Cause I'm headed to jail, bitch. She done walked in here dressed like Boots with a spinning night bag. I'm running around with Horde the Explorer. Talking about she was at the Waffle House. No, you was giving out buns at his house. Getting stuffed with meat. I'm dating a hot dog. Then she danced like she had the time of her life. He must have gave her the best she ever had. I'm finna kill something. I know damn well she ain't just put no wee-wee residue on my forehead. This diabolical. She in here smelling like back shot cologne. Now I gotta wash her up like I'm her caregiver.
Go get a shot. Go get a shot. And give me that fucking phone.
Hell.
Yeah, I'm dumping her for that.
My 20-year-old sister married a 70-year-old man, but 2 years later, she regretted it. Mark, a 70-year-old man, fell head over heels for my sister, who was only 20. He said she had an enchanting smile. It was love at first sight. And on the very first day, Mark proposed to her. Our family was shocked. No one could understand their relationship, given the huge age gap between them. Some even now at my sister, my aunt, were mobbing him for his wealth, since he was 50 years older than her. But the worst was vetted to come. A month later, my sister announced she was pregnant and they were expecting a baby.
You know what I'm gonna ask you. Y'all already know, so you might as well go on hit the comments and go crazy.
Yes, I think a man can be loved, and often men are loved if they do not have money or can't afford to be a provider. The question is, will he be respected? And does he think he should be respected without the achievements or the ability to provide for a woman and create a safe household environment for said woman and their children? Like, yeah, I know I can be loved without pussy, but in a romantic relationship, you know, I'm pretty sure that I am expected to provide pussy, expected to provide nurturing, expected to cook, suck, fuck. And if I didn't do those things, yeah, I'm sure a man could love me. You know, there's men that love me that I do none of those things for. But romantically, in a relationship, could a man really love me and respect me? I don't know. Yes, I think a man can be loved, and often men are loved if they do not have money or can't afford to be a provider. The question is, will he be respected? And
listen, let's take it back, okay? Because these women be all over the place. One minute they'll be talking good about men, next minute they'll make up this hypothetical situation. What are you doing talking to a broke dude? Did he not tell you that he has no money? Or is this based off of what you perceive of your observation of his social media? Because real niggas are moving in silence. We're not letting y'all know what kind of money we have, you know what I'm saying, based off of social media. So if you're talking about basing off his social media and you stalking him and then perceiving that he's broke and then you're making this bullshit, whatever. If the guy told you that he's broke, what is this conversation about then? You know not to be talking to no broke man. And if you're perceiving a man to be broke based off the social media that you see, then you're a damn fool and you don't deserve a good man. Period, point blank. Okay? These hypotheticals that are based off of nonsense make no sense. What do you mean he's broke? You know you don't want a broke man. Did you not know he was broke before you started talking to him? Or is this not even a man that you're with? It's some proxy man that you're observing, stalking online, and you think that he's broke based off of whatever you see online, but you don't know nothing. I'm tired of y'all talking in stupid ass circles, babbling, man. I'm tired of it.
5 signs God is drawing you towards someone. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. Number 1, a strong, unexplainable attraction. Feeling a deep pull towards someone that goes beyond the physical. It's almost like you know them, but you don't. Number 2, constantly thinking of this person in a positive light.
You know what gets me about a lot of stuff these women are saying online? I'm going to need for y'all to start being more specific. We want to know, are you talking about some guy that you're talking to? Or are you observing men that you like online and then you're making this shit? Because this shit is so vague. They could really be just observing a lot of men online and then making this crap off of it. We want to know, are you talking to someone and you're basing this off of that? Or are you observing men online and then you're just putting yourself in this proxy relationship? See, these women be doing a lot of weird ass shit, man.
Shoot, even when you don't want to. A sense of excitement or anticipation about the future potential interactions. Number 3, shared values. A deep alignment in important beliefs, priorities, and aspirations with this person. Number 4, inner peace and confirmation. Feeling a sense of calm and reassurance when you're with this person. There's almost like a knowing that this connection is part of God's plan for you. Number 5, mutual respect and support. Despite the ups and downs, there's a level of respect for this person that remains. There's an emotional safety that you experience with them that is unexplainable and unmatched. 5 signs God is drawing.
Okay. I mean, I'm all about, your spiritual growth or whatever. But y'all women, pick a side or make a couple different channels. We talking about dating here. We talking about God. Make a separate channel, man. And then you can just mix everything up. But at least you have a separate channel where it's like God on this and dating advice on that. You know what I mean?
First of all, I wanted to show all my new pants.
A lot of women know what to expect from a man, but when it hurts to know that that person is doing all these things that they know is crushing your heart, and you can't believe how somebody who used to love you so much is actually treating you this way. It feels unreal. And you're looking at that person like, damn, is this who I'm involved with for real? When did this happen? How did this happen? And you seriously don't have any answers because you've put your best into this person. You've put your best into this relationship. Yet still, they gave you their tail to kiss. And they can give you all kind of reasons why they did what they did, why they don't want to fix it. Oh, my favorite, how they're always going to blame you for everything. Things you said and did, even the things they said and did. Everything's your fault. And if they take accountability for anything, it'll be something small, real small. Or they'll say something like, well, if I hurt you in any way, I apologize. But it was only because you...
That's exactly what my ex-wife said to me, man. When she ran away for like 30 days or 36 days and came back. And I told this person, I'm like, you broke my heart. And she says, I'm sorry for whatever I did that hurt you. That's when you know, man. That's when you're like, oh, shit. I'm dealing with a devil. Man, I ran so fast, man. I ran so fast. When you say that to somebody and they just okay, bet. See ya. You know what I mean? Don't play with me.
You did this, or I wouldn't have done this. Some people act like they're so allergic to any type of accountability. Whatever they do has to be your fault. Can't be just because they lack character, because they fell out of love maybe, or just didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. But they were too selfish. They were cowards. They didn't want you, but they didn't want to let you go. Because they don't want nobody else to have you in case things don't work out on the outside. Look, it's not just men, there are women doing the same thing. Yes. And it's not most men. And it's not most women, because you don't know most men and you don't know most women. This whole world you hollering most men or most women. Could be most of the ones you chose. I love you, be well. When it hurts to know that that person is doing all...
That's why it's always best to just say females and women, because, if you say most or all, you sound ignorant as hell. I know she was preaching to some of y'all, man, because a lot of what she was saying resonating with me, man. That's how they are, man. What you have to realize is that person never really cared like you cared to begin with, and that you learned a valuable lesson, and to take that lesson and move on and not hold any malice for nobody. But don't you ever let that person around you in your energy contact you in any kind of way. Let that be their karma, man. They never get to not even get a hey big head message from them, right?
Unpopular opinion.
You want to see a move from God? Let's get into it. The Bible says without faith it is impossible to please God. If you notice, most Bible characters started their journey off with God making them a promise or giving them a dream. And how they responded to that promise, the level that God elevated them to. Meaning that if I believe God has given me a promise or that he's given me a dream, we all have dreams. How I choose to live my life from that point moving forward determines how God moves. You move, God moves. Just like that. He responds to faith. Not faith that's inflexible and rigid. Faith that gives God the ultimate power and control. Type of faith that says, okay, God, not my will, but yours be done. I'm going to be obedient. And however you make this thing happen, I surrender. Now that's challenging, family, I know. Problem is, a lot of us want to see God move. Be praying for a move from God every day. But we struggle with patiently trusting God completely to where we choose to walk in obedience, even when it doesn't make sense to us, even when it doesn't look like nothing's happening. Or we struggle with completely relinquishing control, being so rigid and inflexible about how we want things to go. And that expresses a lack of trust that God's way is truly better, even if it's not how you envisioned it to be. First truth, that's why that prayer you've been praying, it hasn't been answered. Let me ask you something. Have you truly surrendered it? And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say it. Have you moved in faith and been obedient to the way God has called you to be? Or are you in your own way? You want to see a move from God? Let's get into it.
Man, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. I'm gonna leave it on that. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be, you know, because a lot of people can say some stuff that sounds pretty good. But what are they saying? And are they living up to what they're saying? Amazes me how some people can say stuff with a straight face, knowing all the stuff they got going on in the background. Be careful out there, y'all. Anyway, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. I mind my business. You guys comment down a lot. You know I'm about to make this major move. I ain't got no animosity towards nobody. I did the work. You know, grinded my ass off, man. And I get to reap the benefits of my labor, right? So keep doing the same. Stay focused, man. Do not let these women knock you off with some of the stuff that they're saying that sounds good with their pretty face, but then, like, you look into them a little bit, you know, it's like, I don't know if y'all really living like you're talking. Sounds nice. I don't think you're really living like that. You know what I'm saying? So be diligent, be careful, be cautious. Hit that like button, subscribe, join the tribe, set the notification bell. What are you waiting for? And share the live stream, you guys. That's what's happening. And I'm your brother, and I'm out, man. Oh, I got Instagram going. I gotta shut this down.
In this game,